Okay, had to shoot another video here. My finger was over part of the camera. Um, so starting from this side over here, this is what I'm seeing. You've got the shingle here, and when it's raining, the water is getting in to this area here, to the crease line. And I'm going to talk a little bit more about this caulking here. This is a tar-based caulking. It's not used for roofs that are shingled. It's used for flat roofing and gravel. So we'll see here in just a minute why it's not used on roofs, but the top peak here has another shingle, same thing. It's blowing off, the water is getting into this area right here. And there's the other shingle right there that's blown off. Okay, so I did find the leak. When they attempted to cure this leak problem, so as you know, water drains downhill. It's going to start at the top and then come down to this way here. This sealant that's on here is tar, and you can see that it's just cracked because you cannot use this kind of sealant on the roof. The sun's going to hit it and it's going to crack. You have to use a high-grade flexible silicone sealant made for roofs. That's just the way it is. But anyway, so the water's coming down here. It's getting through this joint on the top side, and then at the bottom here of these boards, there's a hole. So the water's draining off the boards, getting through this top side, and then as it seeps down to the side here, it's also getting underneath here because there's a hole. For whatever reason, I guess they didn't measure the cuts to put these boards in the right way. On the top side, you can see there's no holes at the bottom of the boards. And I'm going to shoot this video here at a few different angles. Let's see. Okay. So at the bottom here, there is a hole there. And it's like that on the boards going across. And I don't know if you can see that on the video. But right here at the bottom of these boards, there's a small, about a ½ inch gap. You can see it a little bit better on this one over here, right at the bottom here. Let me get the pointer out. So right at the bottom of these boards, that's where the water is getting in. And of course on the top part, because it's sealed with the wrong kind of sealant. To give you a better idea of what's going on here. So as you can see, this nail that came up, let's see, yeah, right there. So as it's raining, the water is getting in right here. So this wouldn't be that hard to correct and do the right way. That's going to be considered a maintenance issue, but not a big problem. I can stop that leak. As far as the rest of the roof goes, I mean, State Farm, Allstate, and farmers, they want to see like a 40 to 60% loss on wind. There's not any really bad hail damage up here. So yeah, even if you're going to have the insurance company to come out, I would get these temporarily covered, these areas, And then especially this one by the chimney here. So I did see that on the chimney, there's a hole right here. So when it rains, that water is getting inside there. And the problem with this is it's going to build up every time water gets in there. It's going to build up mold inside there. So, you know, we redo these chimneys because they built them the wrong way, but it's like somebody had tried to at one time, but now it looks like, I guess the squirrels or something got in there and chewed that, and now there's a hole in the chimney. So definitely need to either fix it or temporarily cover it. But yeah, that's the problem with this boards over here. You know, every once in a while you'll see something that's not usually done, and this is one of those deals. It's not on every house, but I did, however, find why it was leaking. Yeah, and it can be fixed, not a problem.